Welcome back. In the previous part, we did some messing around with Ichiban confectionaries. We had some stuff with Eri over at the bar, but there is actually a side story, a side questy thing over here. But what's going on here? I'm not entirely sure. What's with the crowd?
Sorry to disturb you during your recovery, Hanayama-san. Can you tell us what happened out there?
Hanayama-san, have you had any further contact with Anzai-san since the incident?
No, none at all. Just an apology from a representative.
Anzai-san insists the play was entirely his doing.
He performed a dangerous slide despite the fact that he was in the clear already. How did you see things, Hanayama-san?
That's not far off, but I don't believe he made that call on his own.
Home run heroism.
We understand that Anzai-san is an old friend of yours. What sort of player was he back then?
They say playing as number 4 next season's a fool's errand. What are your thoughts on that?
There are even rumors Anzai-san will be leaving the Yokohama Shark Stars.
Famous baseball player or not, those reporters are ruthless.
Hey, please, no pushing.
Hey, this shit's serious. You alright, man?
Thanks.
Hanayama-san, we still have some questions.
Hey, aren't you gonna apologize for pushing him over?
Yeah, I didn't!
Assholes! This guy's injured and you don't even think to say sorry?
I'm sorry.
Sheesh. You guys are hopeless.
Thank you.
Can you stand? Here, grab my shoulder.
Honestly expected him to end up in the river.
Thank you. Kasuga-san, was it? I'm Hanayama. Might not look it right now, but I'm actually a baseball player.
So, that leg, that because of your friend Anzai? Being an athlete's not all it's cracked up to be, huh?
You could say that. This whole thing is really starting to make headlines. You haven't heard?
Sorry, I tend to keep my distance from that stuff. From what the reporters were saying, Anzai acted on his own.
I don't think so. He's not the type to do something like that.
Pretty kind words about a guy who put you in a cast.
We were in the same baseball club from elementary all the way through high school. His accuracy's always been perfect, so no way this was an accident. But he cared about the team with all his heart. Was always a true sportsman on the field. He put the bond with his teammates above all else, even winning. I just can't believe this thing was all his idea.
Even if that were true, he's still the one who made the play, right? You saying someone ordered him to do it?
I'm thinking it was the Yokohama Shark Stars' shifty manager. That's Anzai's team, if you didn't know.
The manager? Why do you say that?
Since the new manager stepped in, the Shark Stars have been locked in second place. That's not gonna change anytime soon. Hell, people were saying the new manager would have to retire before the ink on his contract dried. Unless they got a win, of course. And if they could pull off winning the last game, they probably would have won the season.
So the guy got impatient and ordered Anzai to take you out. I'm guessing there's some reason Anzai couldn't say no, right?
That's what I'm thinking. But Anzai swears he did it on his own. Speaking of which, I'm surprised you're willing to hear me out. Anzai's basically public enemy #1 right now.
Even if he is your friend, nobody'd be willing to defend someone they knew was lying.
I like you, Kasuga-san. You know what's up. It makes me think I could trust you with a favor.
A favor?
I'd like you to meet with Anzai and find out what really happened. With the shape I'm in, I can't exactly hop across town.
Meet with Anzai? But if you can't even get to him, how can I?
There's a place on Hamikaze Street he hangs around in. Usually in disguise. Probably there now.
In disguise? You sure he'd want you sharing that?
I'm sharing because you did me a solid. Because you don't just believe whatever the mob believes. Rare thing. Look, I'll make it worth your while if you help me out with this.
Oh, I suppose.
Like I'm gonna say no after all that? Yeah, fine. I'll go ask him for you.
Ah, thanks, Kasuga-san. Ah, here, let me give you this.
Alright.
His looks might have changed a bit, but this should help you find him. I'm counting on you, man.
Off to Hamikaze Street.
Suspicious man. I mean, with that kind of hat, you'd be suspicious. Alright, so we want to head where? Ah, there. So, you know what I find strange? Like, when I wandered around up here, there was no taxi service anywhere. I tried to find some, but there was literally none. So it's like, I can't fast travel there right now. So it's like, why was there no taxi service at that point? Is it something to do with my progress through the story? Was it because it was nighttime? Maybe it was because I was on the... Like, part of the story at that point is just there weren't any taxis there just because? That place Anzai liked should be somewhere around here.
Oi.
Hey, you're Anzai, the guy with the killer slide. We lost the game because of you. What's worse, Hanayama is out for the season. The hell were you thinking? Yeah, it looks like him. Well, the beard's new, but that's definitely the guy in the photo. Looks like he's got company, though.
Eh?
Quit with the tough guy act and say something. It was all my fault. Even if I apologize now, I don't expect to be forgiven. Bastard. Think you can play it off just like that, do you? Ooh, even he did put his friend out of the game. This is too much. Get in there, quickly.
Yo.
You're going a bit rough on someone who... I was wondering who's going to join in, who's not even putting up a fight. Huh? Who's this joker? No, I'm just passing by, but I can't let this slide. 2 against 1's a little unfair, don't you think?
Eh?
Back off. This asshole's hurt one of our players just so his team could get ahead. Oh yeah? Well, I got some business with him. Maybe you two should take a hike. Shut up. Keep running your mouth and we'll take our anger out on you first. Go ahead. Wait, like, nothing evolved beyond that. What are you doing?
I'm not backing down.
Mega swing.
Check this out. You're weak. Hell yeah. Nice.
Yes! I did it!
Be a lot of leveling up in future, isn't there? Shit, who the hell is this guy?
Yo.
You alright? You're that baseball player. Anzai-san, right?
Arigato.
Yeah, I don't know who you are, but you saved me. Thank you. My name's Kasuga. So you really are him?
Oh.
Yeah, I am. But I won't be in baseball much longer. Then I got a hold of you. I met with a guy named Hanayama. You might know him.
Hmm?
You met with Hanayama? Yeah, he was looking for you. Wanted to ask you about that slide. Knowing him, he probably said I'd never do something like that, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Hanayama believes it wasn't your call to make that play. Of course he does. Thought it was strange myself, but seeing how you were acting earlier, doesn't seem like he's wrong. Can't imagine someone who plays dirty like that just lie down and take a beating.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know all that... I don't know all that Hanayama told you. Alright. Okay. Should be what, shouldn't it? But I did that on my own will. Nobody ordered me to do it. Then why do it? Not like you had to pull a dangerous slide like that, right? I panicked. Players do it all the time, especially in a game that could guarantee their team the season. Sure, but you're Hanayama's friend, right? You wouldn't want to put your friend out of the job just for a game. In the world of professional sports, it's all about winning or losing. Can't be saying something naive like that just because he's my friend. So let's leave it at that. The incident was entirely my doing. I'm at fault, and I plan on retiring. Isn't that enough?
それじゃあ
Really appreciate the save back there. Take care. Yeah, you lying. You lying, mate! I should tell. Hello. Hanayama. What went down? Better head back. Suspicious man! No idea why I sang that.
Hey.
How's it going? Kasuga-san, did you meet with Anzai? Yeah, I did, but he was persistent about it being his fault. Was he? But he was just like you said. I can see why you believe in him. Thank you, Kasuga-san. Still, we're at an impasse as long as he keeps quiet.
Ooh.
Yeah, you too. Hey, it's the guy with the hat. Who are you? My name's Hakudo. I'm a journalist. You're Kasuga, right?
Hmm?
We know each other? I saw how you helped out Hanayama. Kind of embarrassed to say it, but I sort of followed you. What for? Looked kind of like you and Hanayama were really hitting it off. Figured you'd make a move about the slide incident. I even saw you meet with Anzai. Sure angle. Don't get the wrong idea. I want to help you two. Help us? I'll get right to the point. I got inside info on the Shark Star's manager. Really? He's had a nasty rumor going around about him for a while. Nobody would dare say it out loud, though. Everyone knows that he's behind what happened. He's even been seen threatening Anzai here and there. What? So Anzai gets all the bad press while that jerk gets off scot-free? He's got connections all over town, not to mention money and power. Silencing bad publicity is all in a day's work. There was a reporter doing some digging on all the wrongdoings not too long ago. Apparently both he and his publisher went missing. Press couldn't write about this guy even if they wanted to. Even if they wanted to, huh? Some journalists. My thoughts exactly. It's why I'm bringing this information to you. That information is, I was able to find the manager's favorite spot, some place called Rose Blossom. Comes in from the back entrance, usually pretty hush-hush.
Wow.
And if we go there, we might find this guy. Yeah, may be able to uncover the truth. I intend to do the same and get some evidence. Evidence. We can't put a story out without solid evidence, but if we can get some dirt on him, something he can't talk his way out of, we'll have him cornered. For that, we need to get him when his guard's down. Going in by myself is too reckless, however, so I'd like to ask for your help. I see what you're getting at. I'm in.
Hold on.
That's way too risky. You screw up and you'll be thrown out of the game for good. That and someone's bound to recognize you. But I'll go. That'll work, right? Yeah. Thanks. Head to the Rose Blossom when you're ready. We'll meet out front.
Yo.
Hey, hold on. Kudo-san. What is it? Why suddenly take a risk like this? You'd be in serious trouble if the shit hits the fan, won't you? Guessing you go the distance for a complete stranger made me feel ashamed for putting out so much crap all these years. I'm a journalist. Words are what I do. If I'm not using that power to put assholes like him in their place, then what's the point? Plus, I'm a fan of Anzai. Watching him play ball inspired me to chase down my dreams. Least I can do is try to give back. Pretty passionate guy. I thought all reporters were full of shit, but I guess there's some good ones out there too. Yeah, there is. Yeah, sorry to get you mixed up in this. I'm counting on you, Kasuga-san.
Leave it to me.
That asshole won't know what hit him. Really well, it'll be me. I'm meeting with Kudo at Rose Blossom. I'll head over there when I'm ready. Where is it? Where is Rose Blossom? Rose Blossom's down there? Really? I thought it'd be somewhere like up here or something like that. But, alright, well we can get there pretty much straight away then, can't we? That's not what I want. There we go. I mean, it's even the location of where the taxi is. It's like, hi, you're there. You're here. The manager just arrived.
Okay.
Perfect. Alright, let's do this thing. Alright, guys. Cheers to the Shark Star's big win. Cheers! Mr. Manager, drinks are on you today, right? So that's how it is, huh? Well, we did win. Sure, drink all you want. So that's Anzai's manager. Talk about a win, man. So close. Not often we get such a tight game. Really, it's all thanks to Hanayama getting decked like that. Huh, no kidding. Hanayama's the one that got hurt, right? The guy Anzai took out. It's all over the TV. You know, Anzai was my kind of guy too. Shame he turned out to be such a creep. I'll say. Couple choice words from manager here, and he flat out downs another player. Ain't that right? What? Wait, did you tell him to do that slide, Mr. Manager? Oh, no, I didn't. I just gave it to him plain and simple. All I said was we would have been able to win with Hanayama in the picture. Told him if he was loyal, he'd take care of it. That's all. Oh, you're a bad boy. Anzai became a baseball player after manager picked him up. There's no way he'd disobey someone he owes so much. Still, good thinking. You're really playing to win. Huh. Gotta keep a good handle on those who owe you. He did well. Got our big win while he takes the big fall. Figure since he's out of the game, at least give him some referrals for wherever he ends up. Very kind of you.
Yo.
Appreciate you clearing that up, boys. Who are you? I'm your local journalist Kudo, and I've just recorded everything you've said. What? We've got proof you're behind all of this foul play. Once we get this over to the press, you're finished. Why even tell him? If you make it to them in one piece, maybe. Who do you think you're dealing with? Oh, so we can fight him. Don't underestimate me. You can't stay manager if you don't learn how to play the game. Stand back, Kudo-san. But you said you were good with words, right? Well, this is what I'm good at. Matter of fact, I'm just the guy for the job. Leave it to me. Roy, good luck.
Oh.
Boys, I want these idiots and their precious evidence gone. Fine by me, let's take it out front. I'll take on the whole damn team. Are we going out front? Guys? Guys, are we moving? There we go. I assume it was loading the location. It just seemed very, very odd. Twirling beat. Yeah, scar me. Damage an enemy Damage a single enemy as well as the enemies around him with an intense shocking song may raise voltage. Cut the guy at the front, there we go.
Feel the pain of my You're in it now. Get serious. Get alive.
Let's do pound mates and do we'll go with you. Broth of Benevolence. We haven't seen it yet, so I wanted to do omelette, but you know. A friend.
I summon you.
Down.
Here goes.
Oh, lovely.
Here you are.
Oh, thank you.
I got this. Take your Let's go.
You're gonna be
Haywire Havoc. Take aim at the enemy and let your momentum take care of the rest. If the attack lands, it's always a critical. Alright. Well, it was definitely a critical.
I'm not backing down.
Oh, I was doing well on that.
Right.
Twirling beat.
Try this on the side.
Yeah, let's do the scar me again.
Feel the pain of my
Voltage is up.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Let's do Batbreaker. Oh.
I'm up.
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's go. Damn it all. Yakuza. Let's go.
Here we go. Check this out. Here I
Oh, resistant better. Okay, very well. Let's go with the album drop.
go. Not backing down.
This hurts.
Expected a bit more there, but
Check this out. You're weak. Let's go. I got this. Get serious.
his head into the wall is what I was trying to do, but clearly doesn't work that way. Well, I didn't know when he was going to attack then as a result of that.
Try this on for size. This
Very resistant to everything I'm doing. Needs some kind of, I think I need to work towards having like a character who's got magic again. Might be worth changing Nanba back. He's weak to that. Just trying to find a good balance, like with the weaknesses and everything, but have like the buffs and debuffs that I want. Man, that's all you got? Thanks, you really saved my ass. Don't sweat it. Anyway, better get on that article, yeah? Yeah, for the first time in a long time, I'll finally be able to write something worth reading. Anzai will be able to return to baseball with this. So helping me with our little interview. Take it. Ooh. My regards to Hanayama and Anzai.
Yeah.
Sure. That's a relief. Now Anzai can make his return. Better let him know. Well, seeing as we're actually near Hello Kitty work, that stuck in my head. I didn't even do that as the joke. It's just like, after I said Hello Kitty, I was like, it's just called Hello Work. Thanks, Soji. Wait, where was thanks, Soji? There.
Oh, hey, I bought a Soji fairly recently.
What's that?
It's a little cleaning robot that vacuums the room.
Oh, that donut-y looking thing. Yeah, I saw it on TV.
It just looks so cute when it's cleaning. I want to make sure my Soji has room to move around, so I always clean up my room before I turn it on. My house has been sparkling clean ever since I brought him home.
Well, if you clean for the Soji, then...
Hey, if the house is getting clean, it's doing something right, isn't it?
Good.
Yeah. Just like how it's like it's more inclusive of the members that aren't there, essentially. It's like, that's... Wait, I've not got that fast travel location, have I? I really should go around at some point and get all these. Because that's what I was wondering, like whether or not they opened up or something like that because of the fact they weren't on the map earlier. It's like, okay, maybe now I'll go around and get them all.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking to change jobs because I want to see about... I still feel like I should stay as hero for him. That's a fortune teller costume? Okay. Just like, alright. None, but it's like, I'm very much feeling like, I liked your magey type quality to everything. So I'm just wondering, like, is there anything that's more buff-like, but also healing? It sells with a katana, we don't want the bodyguard. Pops, locks, and drops the enemies to the floor, capable of learning a variety of funky, fresh dances techniques to toy with and take down the enemy. Check the skills. Excel step, boost your evasion by stepping quickly and pumping yourself up. What does this lead to, though? Just a lot of agility after a certain point. This is good. This is actually what we want. Is this endless desire is good, though? We are global. Lower the attack. It's like, I like that. What's this relax that we've got coming up, though? Lower the defense of all enemies by playing a song that puts them mind at ease. May raise your voltage. Like, all enemies is very good. Those who protect. Raise defense of all allies. Well, we're keeping Namba as the musician. Because that's actually what I want. I want him to be a buffer and a healer. So it's like, well, I think absorb the enemy's MP as well. It's like, that's actually perfect for me. That's actually perfect. So we're going to stay as that. Like, what would actually be the ones coming up for this? That's the thing, though. Okay, I want him to be a buffer and a healer, but I need some kind of magic damage, essentially. It's like, and I get that there, so it's like... Ooh. Could we essentially have that with you? What's the hostess? Sparkling cannon, ice damage. It's like, well...
Take your time.
See, like, we don't need the healer. If we've got Nanba doing the healing, I don't really feel like we need it here as well. It's like, although it's a funny costume, yeah, I'm just wondering what else we've got coming up. That will probably change in future with what we do, but right now I feel hostess is probably better. Don't like these costumes though, so I'm going to go back to like this type of costume. It's like just suits her, similar to her actual style, which...
Here you are.
It's like, It's like...
Take your time.
Yeah, it's like this magic, the buffs coming from none but, like, but what do we want with you? That's the thing, it's like, I like the damage we're getting there, but is there anything like this enforcer?
Here you are. Take your time.
And you could be something good in that regard. Potentially.
Here you are.
I don't know, bodyguard might be might just be what I want. So we still get like the taunt and stuff via bodyguard. So we still get like quite a bit of attack, and we still get the taunts and stuff.
What do you think?
So we still get end up with like a tanky type character should we need that as well. We're gonna get these. So I feel like it's basically just changing her slightly so we've got that magic attack there from her.
Take your time.
With the sparkling cannon and stuff. So if we're gonna have like different magic abilities throughout, it's like, yeah, could be good. Could be very, very, very good. Again, we may change in future, but it's like, okay, so that's the difference, right? So now we've got that sorted.
I'm in good shape.
The thing I wanted to change next was equipment. So I wanted to see about heading down over here somewhere because I wasn't going to go buy... Oh no, there. I wasn't going to buy any new weapons or anything just yet until I'd sorted out the different job types that I wanted. So yeah, we're going to see about getting some weapons here and stuff like that. No. Because now we got like these really good things. That mail order katana. Because what kind of weapon Psycho got? Simple pouch, okay. Just that sort of like, what do we need here? Agility. May as well. Let's see. No. It's a pouch. I don't think I've got anything there that she can equip. She's just like, no. So where can I get a weapon for her? Like, equipment though, like, here, it's like, okay, so that helmet's gonna be better in terms of... Yeah, I'm not too fussed about your magic, so... These ones I feel like I need to compare. Like, your healing's down there. Dexterity is up. Defense is... I'm gonna... I didn't want to come all the way out. There's like... I'm not too focused on Eri right now. I feel like having that would be good. Just trying to see like what's the best in terms of overall. Your attack's down. It's like right? They're just better than. Okay, so now where over there. So I want to ensure we get some crafting done as well before we head back. Because very much I'm sorting out my stuff here once in terms of the videos and stuff like that, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Damn it. So in future, when I'm like, I'm going off to do some, like, buying some equipment and stuff like that, you can get an idea of what I'm doing. So it's square on this. Nice.
Yeah. I got this.
Let's go guitar crush.
Cool.
Alright. Okay, so let's get in here. So yeah, it's very much a case of showing you right now so you know in future. bit like how we do the rounds in Trails, where it's like I show you the area I'm doing once and then we do the cutting later. So like if we can craft a weapon. No, we cannot. Okay. That's actually better.
Nice.
That's what we have. If I can get that, that'd be great. But I cannot obviously craft armor. See, that's the thing, is that although I went off to get stuff, it's like, aha! Get the pirate hat.
Just finishing touch.
Can I not just tell you to create several pirate hats? Because that would be nice.
Almost there. Just finishing touch.
Just noticed there's a Nouvelle Riche crown. Let's see here. So I want some pirate hats. All over the place. Pirate hat. Let's get you in a pirate hat. Nah, I'll be alright there. Let's actually just doom on that. While we sort stuff. Okay, so strengthen weapon.
Almost there.
Okay, so we're good there as far as I know. See about investing there, see what happens. Oh, invest. Because I do have just enough.
Thanks to your investment, I was able to get a ton of new equipment for the shop. Seriously, thank you so much. This means I can make a whole lot more stuff.
Hey, no worries. Helping this place helps me out too, you know?
Well, I'll do all I can to show my gratitude. Hope you'll keep coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what? She's like, is there... See, that I'd like. I do not have the equipment at all. Ah, so now I can make that. Oh, look at that bag with the spike. Oh, I can't circle around it. Fair enough. Right, so... That's all our money gone, essentially. So we're down to 4k. It's like, so we need to go back to there. And luckily, we do actually have a taxi next to that location, because I now got it. Why were they not available at, you know. There we go. Nothing? I expected you to just start, but okay.
Yo!
Hey, you're that guy from before.
Your manager admitted to everything.
Huh?
It'll be out to the public soon, and then you'll finally be able to put this all behind you. You can get back to playing baseball again. Pretty cool, huh?
No, that was still my fault. I have no intention of returning to the field.
Why you gotta be so stubborn?
Sure, my manager may have given me the order. But in the end, I'm still the one that went through with it. No matter what my manager said, if I hadn't done it, none of this would have happened. You don't understand. Baseball is sacred, and I ended up betraying it. Whatever the world says, I don't have any right to play the game ever again. Not after putting Hanayama out of the game like that.
Hey. Don't act like I'm down and out just yet.
Huh? Hanayama?
Still stubborn as hell, eh, Anzai?
Oh my god. Hanayama. Hanayama, I'm so sorry.
Anzai?
No! I gotta say this. I took away baseball from you, even knowing how much you loved it. I am truly, terribly sorry.
Like I just said, don't talk about me like I'm out for good. It's not over for me yet. You haven't taken anything from me. I can't say this doesn't hurt, but I'll recover, and I'll make my triumphant return. Just watch. The fans will be sad if I don't. And what's worse, my good friend will just stay depressed.
Oh my god. Hanayama.
Whether you come back or not, that's up to you to decide. Either way, just keep this in mind. When I step back out on the field, it won't be the same game if you're not in it.
Hanayama.
You're not gonna make it up to me by moping around, are you? If you want to make it right, then do it on the diamond. We're baseball guys, aren't we? Come on, Anzai, don't worry about it. Why don't we give it another crack? We'll climb back up together.
Why? Why would you ever be willing to forgive someone like me?
Well, that's what friends do, right?
Hanayama. Hey. Thank you.
Good thing there's no crying in baseball.
Really, Ichiban? Really? Hey! That's cool. That works out well for me then, doesn't it? Right, so let's actually end this part here then. I'm assuming. I don't see anything else around. Let's actually head over there first before we finish up, because there is a little quest I had done previously, which I've not handed in, if I remember correctly, so I should be able to do that. But other than that, we are ending this part, and in the next part we'll go back to the story for a little bit. Now we've sorted our equipment, we've done a bit of other things around the place. I mean, you've seen what I've been doing. You know. This goes up. I didn't expect this. Oh, this is the hero place. That would explain it. Kitties. I remember thinking this last time I was here, but this office has a ton of cats. Huh? They were all strays, actually. We found them abandoned and weak, and because we kept taking them in, well, here we are. Treating animals with kindness is a hero's task, too. Look at how healthy they are now. Yeah, man, people who rescue animals are heroes, too. They look pretty grateful. I'd like to think so. Can't imagine life without cats now. If it means protecting them, I would even become an anti-hero. Yeah, anti-heroes are pretty popular now, anyway. Do I respond to this? You're welcome here anytime, so feel free to get your fill of the kitties.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. Kitties! Oh, look, so many kitties. Can I pet the kitty? Can I pet the... I can't get near the kitty to pet it. No! I want to pet the kitty. I mean, it's looking at me. Look, I move stuff out of the way. Get out of the way. Tables, chairs. I don't care anymore. Kitties. Hey there, Kasuga-san! What can I do for you today? Report. What? Did I report it? I probably reported it. Fair enough. I probably just forgot. But at least we got to see the kitties. So we'll see you in the next part when we carry on the story. That's what you get for not letting me pet the kitties! See you next part. Cut off for now.
I'm such a mess. I'm lost. I'm no good at this. I'm in love. Still in love. Still in love with you. Hard as I try, I can't even drink this pain away. Memories of you, twisting my view.